Hi, Collective. I'm Ancient, and this is going to be a tough message for someone to hear. Okay, so I don't know what side of the story you're on, but as I've stated before, I am a healer of integrity. Everything I do on my channel is to grow and help you evolve. And at times, I will be the Queen of Swords. And unfortunately, the Queen of Swords, she wields the sword of truth, but with love and kindness. So, whoever this is, I'm going to let you know that you're not going to like this at all, but it's the truth. Okay. If this is your story and if this is you, I have the Queen of Pentacles here, the Seven of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Strength card. So, this Queen of Pentacles, whoever she is, feels challenged. She feels as if she cannot get through to someone, and it's due to this Queen of Wands who is here. Now, that's not true. Okay. A person is not an obstacle. This energy that I'm picking up is the Queen of Pentacles needing to embody the King and Queen of Swords energy. She needs to master the truth, the art of accepting the truth. She needs to get out of this emotional state of mind and this attachment that she has to a false reality that this person wants to be with her. And it's going to be for her highest good. And so, as I stated before, every interaction that we have is for the sole purpose of growth and evolution of the self. It has nothing to do with the person, has nothing to do with the other person. It's all about growth within ourselves and growth for that other individual. So this Queen of Pentacles, whoever she is, feels as if this Queen of Wands is an obstacle for her. She feels that if this Queen of Wands didn't exist, wasn't around, she would be in a relationship. The person wouldn't be rejecting her, blah, 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 blah. But that's not true. It's not true. She has to remove the Queen of Wands from her psyche and understand that this connection is teaching her a lesson. And the lesson is about over giving. As I've stated, the Queen of Pentacles at a low vibration will over give and overextend herself. She believes that she believes that cooking and cleaning and I'm just saying, as I said in the beginning of this reading, I said this might sting and hurt. She believes that cooking and cleaning and texting the man all day and bothering him and saying, "Oh, how you doing, baby? You need this, you need," like she thinks that that's going to she thinks that because she's fully invested in this person, that she's going to reap the benefits of that. Why do you think some women do nothing and get it all? I'm just going to pause. Have you ever seen those type of relationships where the woman does absolutely nothing and she's treated like a princess? Why do you think that is? Because she happens to be that person's person. Okay, this Queen of Pentacles is not, it's not clicking. It's not clicking that the more she gives, the more this man or whoever it is does not want her, because it has nothing to do with the giving. He's going to keep receiving it. He's going to keep letting you text him and check on him because you're overgiving, overextend yourself. He's going to allow you to cook and clean. He's going to allow you to play that role as the wife, but with no ring on your finger. He's going to allow that. Okay. Why wouldn't he? However, that puts you in the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, unrequited. That's why we have the Four of Cups here. It's unrequited. Has nothing to do with the Queen of Wands. That's why you have to embody the King and Queen of Swords, whoever you are. Because if you embody that element, it will take you out of this emotional state of mind and put you in the mind of logic. You have to, in honesty. You have to be honest with yourself. It has nothing to do with the Queen of Wands. The man just don't want you. That's just what it is. And that's okay, because there's somebody else that does want you, but you won't ever find that person if you continue to go after somebody that you want, but it's unrequited, who does not want you. And see, this constantly happens all the time. But see, and it's typical with women because women navigate relationships from a place of the king and queen of cups, or the king and queen, excuse me, the king and queen of cups, or king and queen of pentacles. They navigate relationships in that regard and thus put themselves in tragic situations where they have children with people that don't want them, or they end up getting cheated on constantly, or they feel taken advantage of and exploited because they've already given away their power to a man who's made it very clear, or who played her in a sense of he took all her resources, her time, effort, and energy, and sometimes finances. And then the woman feels like, oh my God, he took all my money, he took my time, he took my resources, he got me pregnant, and now he just gonna leave me for that girl. Well, no, that's the way you're looking at it, but that's not the reality. The reality is that you allowed it. The red flags have already been there. You were in your emotions when you were dealing with this man. Oh, no, 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 ancient. He told me that he loves me. He told me, okay, but did he try to buy a house? Is he invested in you? What, has he spent money? Is he, you don't have to do all that. Where is the proof? Where's the proof? Have you ever seen those relationships where the man leaves and then he ends up in a relationship with someone else, and then he's married in a week, he has, and the other woman's sitting there like, well, when we were together you didn't do none of this. Yeah, because you were not his person. This happens all the time. The man gets with someone else and it's like a whole different relationship, and the woman still is in her emotions, on the sideline like, well, when we were together you didn't do none of that. You didn't buy a house. You didn't get married to me in 2 seconds. You didn't introduce me to your family. You didn't, because you're not their person. And see, logic, get out of the cups energy. You have to use logic when you're in relationships and you're dealing with these people, especially nowadays, the way that the collective consciousness moves. You have to be the king and queen of swords in all situations. You cannot just wear your heart on your sleeves. Unfortunately, women have to get out of this. And for my fathers out there that are raising daughters, raise your daughters to embody the king and queen of swords energy. They cannot navigate the world as the king and queen of cups. They just can't do it. It's not smart. Now, and when I say embody the king and queen of swords, embody it at a high vibration by using logic. Teach your daughters to be logical and not emotional, because emotions put them in this situation. So this Queen of Pentacles is trying to hold on. And see, the Queen of Wands, I feel like she hasn't held on to nothing. She's like, okay, well, bye. And it makes this person want her even more. That's why she'll end up with this man, or this man chasing her and wanting her and going crazy over her and all this stuff, because she's not doing anything. She's not cooking. She's not cleaning because she's his type, but she's also not doing anything. She's not overly investing herself. She has a roster. Whereas the Queen of Pentacles feels and thinks that by overly extending her energy and resources that he should pay her back, but that's not how the world works. It's not it's not his duty to pay you back because you feel like he should. It's either he's gonna pay you back by investing or he's not. And clearly he's not. And it has nothing to do with the Queen of Wands. It's just he doesn't want to. I also feel with this Queen of Wands energy, it's not that she can't cook, it's not that she can't clean, but she embodies, I feel, all the elements, and she's holding those other elements back until he put a ring on it. That's just what I see here. I'm going to expand this and do a part 2. So that's all I have. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll talk to you soon.